I enjoy coming to Japan, and this profession, which consists of, playing in public, pieces we work on in complete solitude most of the time. So this sort of contrast between being completely alone and then being projected, being completely public. Somehow in Japan I find it less brutal than most places. And because maybe, there is such respect in Japan for professionalism, and there is so much, basically respect for what we do, in terms of, making sure I have a nice beer after the concert. It's a small detail, but just being very, very well looked after during my stay, So this helps a lot. But when you asked, do I enjoy playing, what is Bach for me? It's what is Bach for me? This is a very broad question. In a way, it's freedom, and that's also the biggest difficulty with Bach. It's the freedom it gives you, and so you need to frame this freedom, yeah. And in order to make it feel completely free, you really need to put limits, because otherwise it becomes nothing. You need frames, and this is always a very, I must say, painful process with Bach, to put these frames, more than any other composer, I feel. It's like reducing an ocean to a swimming pool, a little bit.
Oh, you say painful?
Yes, because it's sort of horrible to reduce an ocean to a swimming pool, But you need to do this in order to maybe give the feeling of the ocean, yeah? Maybe to give the feeling of infinity, you need to first put these very strict borders and define things very precisely. I haven't played Schubert for many, many years. And except, last month we did a project with Matthias Görne, with Schubert leader, and I feel it's something I somehow have been rejecting for many years, and when I reject something, it means there is maybe, how to tell you, there is an attraction, maybe. That is not, I don't know if you understand. If you reject something, sometimes means you actually are attracted.
Rejection means attraction.
Yeah. So, honestly, the C minor sonata specifically, I don't go much to concerts, and I'm not influenced really by other pianists, but I remember this concert we went to, again, to hear Radu in 2012. As an encore, he played the second movement of this sonata. And something clicked in me, and I cannot tell you what it was, but I immediately, when I went back home, I opened the music, and it intrigued me somehow. All the books of Walser, but Institut Benjamin, especially, and les Enfants Tanner. I read this in French, unfortunately not in German. I don't believe in these connections so much, that you read something and something clicks with the composer, but I just felt it it affected my imagination in a way that this was at the beginning when I remember rediscovered Schumann with the humoresque. Yeah, something connected to I cannot say. Something connected to nature, but in a very pagan, ancient way, and something very Germanic, actually. I think Schumann is a very, very German composer, much more than Brahms, in the sense of a real German romantic. And very Protestant, also about Schumann. Lutherian, yeah? Lutherian. Yes, I played there only once, and it was a very long time ago, 2001. We went together to hear Radu Lupu about 1.5 years ago, and I enjoyed being part of the public, but I don't remember the whole from the other side, from the stage. But I'm looking forward very much.